Hi there. So, I recorded something earlier, and I thought I did, and it somehow didn't happen. Which furthers my complaint on this device I'm using. If I knew then what I know now, I would have just gotten a knockoff. Who knows, I would have probably behaved better. But, so we took a walk through that part of the woods. So we took the driveway trail, because it gets us to the driveway. And we walked along, we marked the property, because there's a house that's being built and a whole bunch of land got cleared, so we want to make sure we mark our part, so they don't go over that. And we kind of figured out a trail to kind of get us back over in there, so we'll kind of see. So that's a new one on my task list. It's always kind of been on the back of my mind, but today I'm going to load up my toys and go over across the ravine and try to start clearing out more and maybe planting some trees today. We'll see. But because you overheat, I will probably just bring in occasionally. So, hi. I'll be back with more. I'm going to go get the Sawzall too. That's what I forgot. Sawzall and the lawnmower. The push mower, that is. Well, maybe we do put the pawpaws there. They get plenty of sunlight right now. And that's okay. I forgot batteries. Dang it. So much for taking the wagon over there. Kind of tearing up all my equipment here. And this thing is 7 years old? Something like that. Yeah. 7. Alright, so Sawzall or the chainsaw? Let's start with the Sawzall. I find it easier for me to use. Drop these off. So I will get the mower, take care of that. I want to get where I'm wanting to plant. Megan, you're still on. Setting my exercise. Don't want to not get credit for this. so got this section mowed up. So you see where I kind of put stakes a few weeks ago for the placement of the trees. So I was thinking apples here, plums over there. Peach I was going to put there, but I'm open to putting it somewhere else. It may be in that general vicinity. And then the pawpaws I have behind that big tree there. The area through here still doesn't get enough sunlight for me to plant those. And I don't know if I ever will. So I may have to think of what to do there. If anything, maybe just some flowers. If I can get wildflowers to do their thing, then I'm all for it. So I'm gonna take the my little rototiller thing and just kind of break up the soil around each of those stakes. And if I ever need to, if the apple tree kind of spills out more here, I can probably do a little cut of the path, you know, into this section here. But for now, it's fine where it is. It's going to be a few years before it would even approach this area. So, all right. So let's see how far I can get this. But hey, progress, folks. Progress. Hey, there's a start. So somebody must have heard me say hole and said, hey, I'm here to help. Newly groomed puppy. You can see his eyeballs now. Alright, so looks like I have some roots to kind of break up. Broke up some of them. So let me go to the next hole. So remember, I have the plants already in a pot, or the trees. They're doing really well, by the way. Alright, gotta start on that one. Five more. Hey, the next few are in the shades. one there I think is going to be iffy in that spot. I may need to move it up here. That soil looks pretty, I mean, it's not as dry as off over there, but it does see a decent amount of, well, what I've got going here, you may not be able to see it, but because of the way that that tree dropped, it carved in a spot, a low spot there. So this is part of that low spot. So I may want to put it over where I'm standing. Which is only like another 2 feet. Let's see what I got here. I see roots though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go there. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Spiders and little sweat bees. Ziggy, stop. Ziggy, it's gonna get you in the nose. Alright, so I've got that one. So that's 3, hopefully. We'll see what happens when I get the shovel to it. And in a little bit, we'll get sun. There may be some spots I may want to take the pole saw to, like part of that tulip poplar, without taking down the tulip poplar. Sun is off that way, so it's got to clear that gumball or sweet gum. All right, spot number 4. This area looks a little more on the sandy side. We've got sandy, we've got clay. Where was my hole? I lost my hole. So, I got 2 holes fairly well dug up. All I need to do is take the shovel. I think I'm okay with that one. However, up over here, I hit a dilemma. I hit bees. Got stung in the knee, and then I had a couple of them swarming overhead. So I need my rototiller back. Guess I could suit up, huh? Alright, so I brought over one of the plum trees, and I'm heading over for the 2 apple trees, and then trying to figure out where I can put the other plum tree. that kind of screws up my plan. So, to be determined. Okay, so I got the Anna apple planted. I kind of mixed up the native soil with the nice black rich topsoil and the mushroom compost. So in hindsight, I would have probably just directly put it into the ground because that's all I guess they need. But it's been flourishing in with that compound, so I really don't want to shock it too much. So if I can kind of do a blend of the two, hopefully it'll acclimate. I still have to smooth around the edges, but I have more trees to plant. So I might have to take the shovel into that one. The other one popped out real easy. That's not where the shovel is at. Where did I put it? Now I only have a little bit of battery left. I think after I get these trees planted, I'll go in and get the other one. I was able to get more soil out of that one. All right, let's see how this does. All right, so everything came out. So I will do a mixture. Warm it there. So so this is the peach tree. It looks like to me that the graft didn't work when they grafted it, because we still have tree there, so I'll see what happens. So we have plum tree and plum tree over there. This is the one we got from Tai Tai. The one over there I got from a local garden shop. The bees are still very active in over there, so that would have been, well, actually no, this is the other plum tree. So plum, apple, and I would have put a plum here and had apple, plum. And then over here I've got the pawpaws. So I've got this one and this one here. I still want to do the trunk wrap, and I want to brace them down. So some of you may think I'm too close to the trees. Well, it's the only way I'm getting an orchard, actually. So we'll see what happens, but this has been a year at least in the making, or at least in the talking. It was about a year ago when we started working with some of the privet and all that stuff. This was all solid growth stuff. And to get that to be this. And, you know, we've got the trail, and, you know, the pawpaws I figured would be nice to walk up and pick if we're walking the trail. You know, these we can all control. The pawpaws don't need to get big. You know, we can control the size of these things. So the only one I'm really worried about is the peach tree. And if that's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. I don't know if I'd put in another peach tree. So, alright, so I've got a few chores to do. I kind of busted some water stuff, so I need to fix that. I need to clean the chicken coop. And I still want to mow tonight. So, because I got weeding I want to do tomorrow, which was what I was going to do today. But it didn't happen. So, alright, I will, that there is the planting of the orchard. The orchard is planted. I am finally done. Now it's just keep them healthy. So that's my job. I'll show you the after I do the trunk wrap and all that stuff. But I am missing leaves on one of my grapes. Something decided to eat it. Probably deer. And funny thing is that happened. It happened right after I put up the wire, because I've put up the wire for that too. So finally completing projects. So anyways, don't forget to you know, like, share, subscribe, and this more or less completes my my orchard. Have a great day.